That's a good stretch. Welcome, Arizona. Live from the desert. This is Hometown Arizona Live Daily Show. It's Thursday. I'm Cooper. Monday through Friday at noon, I'll be on to explore one specific corner of Arizona. We've successfully made it through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We did Queen Creek the first 2 days, worked out the bugs. Yesterday we looked at Chandler, and today we're moving into Mesa. Amber will join us a little bit later with another segment of Where in the World of Arizona is Amber. Some Q&As at the end. We'll be back again tomorrow at noon, and then on Saturday night, or evening, I guess, Saturday at 6 p.m. for the big show when we wrap up the week. Talk with some people. I still got my coffee. It's noon. I don't know how I feel about that. We're on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch right now. At 1 o'clock, I go over to TikTok and do a repeat, because they won't let me connect in the same streaming software that I use. So just in case TikTok is your thing, we'll be over there at 1 o'clock. All right, today we're looking at the city of Mesa. It's the first city I came to when I moved to Arizona. Well, the first time I was here was about 2001. And Mesa was the first town the city that I visited. I stayed in a hotel downtown, and I remember it was in July. It was hot, and it smelled like asphalt. And that's all I knew about it. It's come a long ways. Today, Mesa is a thriving metropolis and the third most populous city in Arizona. That's shocking. You wouldn't think that. It is the third most populous city in Arizona, boasting a population of over 500,000 residents. It serves as the anchor of the Phoenix metropolitan area's East Valley. The city covers nearly 139 square miles. Interestingly, academic studies and the Pew Research Center have identified Mesa as the most conservative large city in the United States. All right. Mesa's economy has successfully transitioned from historical agricultural roots into a hub for advanced technology, aerospace, healthcare. City's top employers include Mesa Public Schools, Banner Health, the City of Mesa, the Boeing Company, which builds that AH-64 Apache attack helicopter over at the facility that adjoins with the Falcon Field. Other prominent employers driving the local economy in Mesa include Dexcom, Amazon, numerous semiconductor and advanced manufacturing companies. The downtown area is actively transforming. They got a $230 million downtown refresh capital investment. This initiative includes the development of an Arizona State University Creative Technologies building. They're repurposing an old U.S. Postal Service facility. And the Light Walk. That's a planned mile-long shaded pedestrian thoroughfare designed to feature food trucks, market spaces, and water features. That sounds amazing. The downtown area is already heavily anchored by the Mesa Art Center. That's the premier venue for contemporary visual arts, theater performances, community events. Real estate market in Mesa, median price dropped a little under 7% year over year. We're at about $459. Homes spending an average of 57 days in the market. Nearly a third of active listings carrying price reductions. Buyers currently have excellent choices with increased negotiating power. Some neighborhoods, Mesa accommodates a wide variety of lifestyles through its distinct neighborhoods. The downtown Mesa area is perfect for those wanting a walkable urban environment with local coffee shops, breweries, with immediate access to the Valley Metro Light Rail. It's come a long ways, and I think it's heading in a great direction. All these downtowns in the East Valley, good job. Talked about Queen Creek, Chandler, and Mesa is probably right there, if not top of the list. We talked about Dobson Ranch yesterday as being part of Chandler, but I think most of it's probably in Mesa. It's on that border. It's established community, offers a relaxed feel, interconnected suburban lakes, mature trees, rec centers. I love Dobson Ranch. Homes are from the 70s and 80s. A lot of mid-century modern, the connecting canals and lakes inside. Great location in the valley, right where you want to be. Eastmark is another place. That's a sprawling new master plan community in the southeast. That's heavily focused on family living, neighborhood events, and the integrated parks, of course. There's Los Endes and Red Mountain Ranch. Located in the northeast foothills, these neighborhoods provide rugged desert elevations, golf courses, privacy. They got direct access to trails. The Usery Mountain Regional Park, it's a great park. Mesa's infrastructure and aviation, they continue to grow. Their growth is supported by a robust infrastructure. It includes the Valley Metro Light Rail that connects West Mesa through downtown all the way to the east. The city is also an aviation powerhouse, home to two major airports, Falcon Field and a historic World War II pilot training hub. We're going to talk a little bit about them later. Now bases over 600 aircraft, and of course Phoenix Mesa Gateway Airport. That's the major commercial relief airport in the southeast that's currently planning a massive east side terminal relocation known as the Gateway tomorrow. Lots of expansion with them as well. It's kind of a quick glance at Mesa, a modern day look at Mesa. So where is it? It's located in the heart of see, it didn't have enough coffee. It should have had that slide up. That's what I was talking about right there. Basically all the stuff on the screen. I just hit the slide and I'm like, what is that? It's amazing. Somebody put a lot of work into that. But I won't do it again. I won't drag you through all that again just so that I can be proud of this slide that we're not going to see. Oh, it's so beautiful though. Well, there's some stuff up there. What does that say? 272,000. It's a strong labor force supported by a low 3.4% unemployment rate as of 2025. There. Got some value out of that. We're talking about where Mesa is. It's located in the heart of the Sonoran Desert within Maricopa County. if you look at the greater Phoenix metro area, Anchor Phoenix, or Mesa anchors the region, as we talked about yesterday, is the East Valley, everything east of basically Phoenix. It is the most populous city in the East Valley and the third most populous city in the entire state, as we said, sitting just behind Phoenix and Tucson. If you trace the borders directly to the west, Mesa shares a border with Tempe. To the north, it's borders that Salt River, Pima, Maricopa Indian community. Then down to the south, you'll find the neighboring cities of Chandler and Gilbert and Queen Creek. And then finally on the eastern edge, it borders Apache Junction. Of course, that has that amazing view of the Superstition Mountains. Mesa's footprint is massive. The city covers nearly 139 square miles of land. To give you an idea of that scale, if you were to drive straight across it, the city stretches 18 miles from Price Road on the western edge. You can kind of see it there. You have to get close, zoom up. All the way to the Meridian Road on the east side. So that's 18 miles. From end to end, east to west. Navigating the city internally is pretty organized. You see these lines as very north, south, east, west. Not a lot of, you always know what direction you're going in Mesa. Not everybody's so lucky. Queen Creek's a little bit off. Santan Valley down there, you start going kitty corner and sideways, you're not really sure which direction. Mesa's pretty straightforward. If you see that center line there, that running right down the middle, that's the center street that runs north to south and essentially slices the city right in half, serving as the central point of origin that divides the town into two distinct halves. That's West Mesa and East Mesa. See a few landmarks there on that map that help anchor the Mesa on, so we can kind of see what we're looking at, what they've got as far as landmarks. You've got the airports, Phoenix Mesa. There in the bottom right. Falcon Field, just north of that, in the northeastern part of the city. And just off to the east, serving as the city's backyard, it's the aforementioned Superstition Mountains. That gives you a pretty good idea of where Mesa sits. There's a larger view, Phoenix being in the middle there, Flagstaff to the north, Tucson to the south. Big city, lots of stuff going on there, lots of cultures. It's a very diverse city, far more than I think people, certainly outside looking in, Arizona wise. The locals obviously they know more, but there's a lot going on in Mesa. There's different parts of town. There's different, ranging from neighborhoods to jobs to it's really a diverse town. A lot going on. We're going to try to cover as much as we can here. You found something like this buried in a wash, you'd probably think it was just a piece of old debris. It's a basic wooden digging stick, a hand-woven basket. No metal, no gears, no engines. But over 1,000 years ago, tools exactly like this were used to completely alter the geography of the Salt River Valley with nothing but humans, with human hands, sticks, and baskets, and ancient civilization moved millions of tons of desert earth. They engineered an industrial infrastructure so precise that centuries later, modern developers didn't map out Mesa from scratch. They literally just copied the lines these ancient builders left in the dirt. To reverse engineer the footprint of Mesa, we have to talk about the Hohokam, the master canal builders of the American Southwest. From roughly 8,500 to 1450, that was long before Western Europe had fully modernized. The Hohokam built the most complex, massive irrigation network in prehistoric Western Hemisphere. They dug out hundreds of miles of main canals, some measuring over 30 feet wide and 9 feet deep. Using simple tools and no surveying equipment, they achieved a perfect slope drop of just a few feet per mile, balancing water velocity so that the dirt canals wouldn't erode or fill with silt. They successfully farmed over 100,000 acres of the desert floor. When their civilization collapsed and they migrated away around 1450, the dirt canals fell silent. Fast forward to 1877, when the first modern pioneers arrived on the high mesa above the river. The ground was rock hard and brutal to dig. But as they explored, they found these massive ancient pre-dug trenches cutting right across the landscape. Instead of spending decades digging structure, the pioneers simply grabbed shovels, cleaned out the century-old Hohokam canals, and opened up the water gates. The ancient grid worked so perfectly that it immediately brought life back to the soil, giving the new settlement its name, Mesa. That pioneer settlement grew into the city of Mesa, the third largest city in Arizona. But here's the ultimate secret. Much of Mesa's modern civilization is built directly on top of those ancient footprints. Major city streets, neighborhoods, and even sections of the modern Salt River Project canals run directly inside the exact pathways dug out by hand over 1,000 years ago. So when you're driving down that road in Mesa, you're literally following ghost lines of a stone-aged engineering empire. Truly amazing. So if we got our guest in the house here, it keeps popping up on my screen. How are we doing? There she is.
Hello.
How's the echo today? Did I hit the echo button?
I think you did not yet.
How about now?
Now, I think you did. You got it.
I can never remember if it's pushed in or pushed out. I know.
I was wondering
if
you were going to get it. It's all good.
Yeah, we just talked about how
good,
the canals were built.
Yeah, I caught a glimpse of that. Pretty incredible.
Yeah, I'm always amazed by those stories and how, especially Mesa, and how it came to be. There's really some great stories, very ancient, but the canals are just amazing.
How they did that. Ingenuity.
No surveying equipment. They just knew.
All by feel.
You know.
I mean, I think there was some science to it. It was just not in the science that we know today,
Right.
modern day science.
Yeah, I would imagine they used the stars. I bet they did.
Yeah. Well, in
To
this
actually,
particular case, I don't
yeah,
know.
to build the canals. I bet they used them as, I don't know, I'm making this up, but it makes sense. You're talking 1400 AD. I mean, they had to have. To
Yeah,
get
it was
their
a while ago, huh?
bearings. If only there was a way.
Only. How are you doing today, Cooper? How
Yeah,
are you doing?
still drinking coffee.
Oh, yeah? At noon, huh?
The problem is when I start this live, it's literally the first time I've talked in the day.
Oh, you're not quite warmed up?
So I need to get up earlier, walk around, and visit with the neighbors. Or not.
Time of year where people hibernate, especially here in the valley.
That's exactly right. You go outside, you're going to stand there
Everybody
alone.
goes into their caves and
We'll get the
hibernates for the
paper.
season.
Do a yawn stretch in the
Uh-oh.
front yard and look around.
I lost you. I feel like I might be just talking to myself, but I think you're talking too.
Oh, there you go. Well, while she's reconnecting, I'll leave her up there. She'll come back.
You see me?
I can see you.
Oh,
Can
and
you
you
hear
can hear
me?
me too. Yeah. We're good. Yeah, the signal seems to be struggling today.
So we'll just take a quick peek. Amber's here to do our segment, Where in the World of Arizona is Amber? But first, we're going to jump into Hometown Social feed. There she goes again. We'll just leave her up there. She'll come and go. Hometown Social is a private social network we created connected to Hometown Hawk. It's for our premium listings at Hometown Hawk. That's where we're from, by the way. This is called the Hometown Arizona Show. That's media. It's our media branch of Hometown Hawk. How are you? Are you connected or can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm good now.
And
But-
we created a social network. It's called Hometown Social, and it's open to the public. Anybody can go in there and view and comment. And but the only people that can post are our premium listings from Hometown Hawk and our other site, Hometown Bricks. So we're going to take a look at that.
Oh, look at that. You have your collections up there too. I see your Chandler, your Queen Creek, and now your
Yep.
Mesa.
So I'm going to keep adding those groups on the right side as we move through. These are the three streams we've done. Started with Queen Creek, Chandler, and Mesa. Just go to Mesa here. That's just the group, so it's going to just show me all the... We got
We have
Hava Java and
Mesa.
Mesa. Cover a lot of events for them because we're friends with some of their musicians' friends, which is how I was introduced to the Hava Java. Everybody says great things.
Yeah.
You got Cider Corpse. Oh man, my favorite.
That's so good. Do you know what you remember what your favorite is?
It was apple, wasn't it? It was
I think
apple cider.
so. They like the sign says, it's craft cider.
Yep. frozen
Foxtrot, mango foxtrot. That's a good one.
Which one?
Cider core,
Yeah, we had
and that's
it
in downtown Mesa.
at the Piazza Kitchen. Are you connected? No. I had my first cider core at the Piazza Kitchen, Health Kitchen. It was in Scottsdale someplace, and they were serving local brewery. So I had a cider core. It was just amazing. Fell in love. at that point. I've never been to this location in Mesa there. If we keep going, we got the Chlorophyll Corner. Amber can speak to them, but she's not here, so. She's back. Can you hear her?
Oh, I can hear, and now it's louder. It's awesome.
You're familiar with Chlorophyll Corner by
Oh,
Cat's
yeah.
Creations?
Our friends over there. My mind just went blank. They actually moved their aquatics store shop over from Tempe to Mesa about a year ago or something like that.
Yeah, that's why I gave them a feature here.
Yeah.
We got acoustic emo night in Mesa. It's Mike Goodrich, and he's at the Goldwater Brewing Company.
Ooh.
Mike is very good about adding his events to Hometown Hawk.
He certainly is, and he travels all over the valley. Phoenix, Mesa, Queen Creek, Chandler. I think he's been to Gilbert. But Goldwater Brewing, that's another fine establishment with some fine craft brews.
Have not tried their stuff yet.
I can't think of what their signature brews are off the top of my head, but check out hometownhawk.com.
If you're in these groups here, those are the categories at the top there, those food and drink places, music, people, brands, products, events. So if I click events, it'll show anything that's promoted or anything, it's not going to show all of the events. You got to go to Hometown Hawk for that. But any of our users or our directory listings or our, what do you call them? Our patrons.
For
that
people.
are premium listings, they get their stuff promoted in here. They certainly have access to do it, and if they don't, we will do it for them. So you see Mike in there.
Yeah, definitely check it out. And if you know of a local business that should be in there, give us a shout. And let's grow this thing all the way to the top. Oh,
Yeah, there's the stuff from yesterday, Bottle and Bean. Queen Creek, there's the Coldwell County Barbecue, the Pecan Lake Complex. Very cool. Our favorites in Queen Creek, there's Sushi Creek and Vero Chicago Pizza. If you haven't had Vero Chicago Pizza, my gosh.
I was thinking Sushi Creek. That sounds amazing too.
It's been a while, too. Yeah, it's been a while since we've been there. We used to hang out
I
there
think we're
a
doing
lot.
this over lunchtime. It really prompts people to get out there, enjoy the food, and then go buy yourself some fish at an aquatic center.
Where in the world of Arizona is Amber? Yesterday we'll have to show them yesterday's answer. Where were we? We were in Mesa.
Yeah.
Or no, we were in Chandler.
We were in
Give
Chandler.
me 1 second here.
All right. Did anybody guess? Did we have any guesses?
A whole bunch of people guessed wrong. I mean, I
They
can't help
did.
you. I mean, I can the next day, but, no high fives for you. Where in the world of Arizona was this? This was yesterday. I'll give somebody 10 more seconds to throw it in the chat here. See, somebody has just threw in a... how do I get rid of that? Got to be a way. Or I could highlight it. Anyway, we got where in the world did we didn't get one. So this was at the San Marcos Hotel. See that?
There we go.
There was the clue. This is the
we really
courtyard.
did set this one up nice too, because we showed the photo earlier in the broadcast.
Yeah, there's a lot of clues for that one.
Yeah.
Showed the photo, talked about it. Even I made sure that there was that blue. You see it. Oh, You know, they're catching on. So not this week. This is a daily show. So where in the world of Arizona is this? The clues. It's always, the first clue is always whatever we're doing here today. It's in Mesa, and those are definitely Mesa colors.
Yeah, that looks like a logo of some sort, but
It does. Here's a clue if you're looking for a place that welcomes visitors before they've even unpacked.
the landmark sits near a city border where traffic never seems to take a day off. Gee, I wonder which city border.
The answer isn't a museum, park, or restaurant. It's one of those places you've driven past 100 times without stopping. There's a lot of clues. We don't have to give them all. Not every city puts out a welcome mat quite like this one.
Oh, okay.
We don't even need the exact location. It's just, what is it? It's
Don't we know?
It's a fraction. Well, if you just
That
tell
was
us
pretty
what
easy
it's a
too.
part of and say, I don't know where it's at, but it's part of this, good enough. And it's in the
Well,
photo
I will-
gallery.
Say, maybe I won't say. Because where it's at is the namesake as well. That's a good hint. I'm starting to think you don't know where it's at, Cooper.
I have no idea where that's at. You are correct.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I do. It's
Okay.
east.
From my description, my clue right there. Such a good clue.
It's such a good clue. If you're coming from the west, this sign is happy to greet you. That was a dead giveaway. We'll reveal the rest of this picture tomorrow. I like it when she freezes.
This is a good
right
one. The clue isn't hidden in a building. It's right out in the open beside a busy road. That's a pretty good one. Did you freeze again?
No, I'm here. Can you hear me?
It's rough today.
Going to some Q&As here. What's the official Mesa survival kit? Any guesses?
Bueller.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Sunglasses,
Ooh.
a water bottle, a breakfast burrito, and the ability to explain which part of Mesa you're talking about.
Here, I'm back. A breakfast burrito is definitely a must-have. I don't even know what the question was, but the answer is, yeah, breakfast burrito.
The question was,
Oh, okay.
what's a Mesa survival kit?
Well, I'm in Mesa. I have my sunglasses, a water bottle. I don't have me a breakfast burrito, and I feel like that's the most important thing.
Yep. What else we got here? How do you know how someone is from East Mesa?
No.
They tell you how far they are from actual Mesa.
Okay. I've never heard that one yet.
How do you know someone is from West Mesa? They'll remind you Mesa existed long before all those new houses showed up.
Good one. We need a little dun.
What's Mesa's unofficial city bird?
I don't know. A
pigeon.
pigeon standing confidently in a parking lot like it owns the place. That track.
What's Mesa's unofficial city sound?
A leaf blower at 7:01 in the morning.
And what's Mesa's unofficial city smell? I talked about this earlier back in 2001 when I was here. I smelt this.
Oh, you did. Now I'm very curious. Oh, hot asphalt, Mexican food, and somebody's orange tree trying its best.
Yeah, I remember the smell of hot asphalt mixed with Mexican food. That's what Mesa smells like to me.
Yeah. Those are good.
Some other randos here. What's downtown Mesa's personality? It's artsy, historic, walkable, and just quirky enough to keep things interesting. Downtown's coming a long ways, and they got they're doing some stuff. Lighted walkway I thought looked really neat into an area where there's going to be food trucks and all designated spaces for community activities.
Yeah, more pavilions, and the Mesa Art Center is so beautiful, and they've really revamped that. The light rail, there's so many things. And it's the highly walkable downtown as well. That's where I saw the little DoorDash delivery robots the other day.
Oh. Do they ever get into trouble?
I don't know. That's a great question. I haven't seen them getting into trouble.
Like with traffic?
Yeah, I don't know. They're just doing their thing out there. They were at the stoplight when I saw them. So we were crossing the street. So they didn't run us over. So that's good. And then the ones that I've seen on the street, they're just like booking along in the bike lane. Oh, technology. The future is here.
Future's here. Okay, well, I got to buzz out and get ready for the 1 o'clock show over on the Talk. If they don't get blocked, I should call it Block Talk.
That's a good one. Where are we streaming today on this broadcast?
We're going on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitch.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool.
Yep. Now we'll go over to the Block Talk and
the Block Talk.
They're very sensitive.
They are very sensitive. It seems like they're very sensitive on very bizarre reasons, on bizarre topics.
On their lives. For me, putting this image on the screen, they would just knock you down. Like, no, you're done. You can't show that. Why? Because you don't own that. Like, I don't own that cactus. I don't own that downtown. And then so we're still trying to crack the code.
If anybody's out there helping us crack the code, we appreciate you.
Help us out. Yeah. Jump over there. Because it's not shutting us down. It's just not promoting it. That's what it doesn't show it to people. So if you can get your own audience and build them in, and then it doesn't really matter, does it?
No, it doesn't. But we need that audience. So come on over.
The bigger the audience, the more visibility we can create for our friends and partners. I also just realized that turnover painting from Hometown Bricks is also
Good call.
friend of the program. That's Hometown Bricks. That wasn't. So if I'm on the main feed, because I was just looking inside Mesa, but they're down here somewhere. There's Schnepp Farms. There's our friends' notes from Neptune, the Blindsiders, the Leighton Lakes. There's Turnover Painting. They're headquartered out of Mesa, but they're valley-wide coverage. So
I think they service all over Arizona. So they do the exterior painting, the interior painting. They're all over the place. That they're just based out of Mesa. So yeah, good catch on that one. Over on Hometown Bricks, like you said, our home service and real estate service website. So great resource for that. Anything home improvement, and painting is a big one. We all need some painting then, whatever it is.
Hometown Bricks is home service and real estate services. Hometown Hawk is all the, the food and the drink and just the general businesses. And there was so many, home service is such a specific industry. We created its own platform just for that because it's so big.
Yeah.
We used to house them. We used to house them at Hometown Hawk, and it was like, it's too much. This deserves its own. So we built Bricks. It's a great platform where you can cross-reference real estate agents with home service providers, because who knows more about home service providers than agents, really?
Yeah, they're pretty well versed.
Yeah, they've seen all the good projects and the bad ones.
This is true. So specifically curated for each particular domain, if you will.
Yeah.
Gee, what creative mind, genius mind did that come from?
Homer.
Good job, Homer. That was amazing. Way to go.
Okay, friends. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you, Amber. Where are we going tomorrow?
I don't know. My goodness. Where are we landing? Wait a minute. Did we do Where in the Woe? Tidbit? Yeah. Did we actually do my section?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Were you frozen?
I have no. We did.
This is the Where in the World of Arizona is this? Revealed tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow we're just going to move to the east of Mesa and do Apache Junction. Finish out the week.
Oh, awesome! What a great transition. I'm excited.
And then we will reveal where this little section here is from. You can find the answers out at worldofarizona.com and the photo gallery for Mesa, if you can find it. We'll show you that tomorrow.
That's good to disclose that. I couldn't remember if we said that before. So
yeah.
Just in case you were wondering and you were like, oh, I need more clues.
Well, I've got 17 minutes to get prepared for my next rendezvous.
All right. I have a rendezvous as well. So it's been cool hanging out with you, and I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. See ya.